Hey, what's going on, guys? Bean here, coming in with another video. Today we have the new Auranji, I believe is how you call it. Auranji, yeah, something like that. We have the 1 in 238 that exist. I've just been AFKing for anybody that does not know how to get it. You can get it in the AFK mode. And yeah, we'll go see how it is. Which area should I think I like trying it in the sewage area. I think you get a decent amount of money, so should be a good spot to give it a try. I'm actually surprised. I didn't actually spend too long trying to get this. I got really lucky with it, which is quite surprising. So we'll see how good or bad it actually is. So what we'll do is that we'll use my prism leaf to get us started, because why not? We've turned on our effects just in case. I can't believe we got it so early. Like, I've literally been, I think, AFK in it for a couple of hours, just while I've been doing some work. So very surprising we got it so quick. But I mean, looks wise, it looks insanely cool. Looks like it's got a staff. So I wonder if it shoots some sort of spells. So it's electric, which is always great. A lot of time with the electric trait is that it doesn't really calculate into the DPS, so this could be higher than 2000. I am unsure at the moment. We've got 42 range and 40% slow, which is crazy. So ideally, if we can put it here. Okay, so it zaps and shoots something. Let's take this out now. And hope that he can carry us. Oh yes, look at the zap. It's like the electric beetroot. It zaps everything behind it. That is so good. So at the moment we've got 10% slow. So it shoots an orb, which I think is the slow. So I think the slow is just single target. I guess we'll be able to see when we get a group. But I think the slow is probably a single target, and then the electric is multiple. Yeah, looks like it. We'll have to kind of see a boss to properly know that. Let's see if it happens here. Yeah, so I think the slow is single target, but obviously the electric is multiple. I think it's a super good unit though. It looks really cool. Looks insane. As you can see with the beetroot, it hits the first unit and then it hits the two after as well. So it's insanely strong. Yeah, look how strong that is. Wow. That is crazy. It's hitting a good 3 or 4 behind it. That is so good. Okay, and then we've maxed it out, so we've got 1000. So that's 2000 DPS, 42 range, 40% slow, and look at the radius on that. That is unbelievable. And now let's see how many we can place down. So that's 2. I shouldn't really be leveling them up. Let me sell it. So that's 2. 3. Right, this is usually where the units get either good or bad. Oh wow, okay, so we're looking, if the electric is not calculated into it, we're looking at like, I mean, that's doing a lot of damage. It's kind of crazy. So 4, okay, so we have 4 maxed. That is really impressive actually. I really like this unit. Because the slow is a single target, it might be like worth just like putting this on like last, putting 1 on central, 1 on strongest, and kind of just maybe that way it makes it easier to slow your enemies. But yeah, I mean, see how it does against this. Yeah, that is so strong. We're going to see how far it can get. We're just going to leave it. Should give us a good idea of, you know, what it can actually do. And then, yeah, I mean, that's crazy. But yeah, usually the electric is not calculated into the DPS, so if it isn't, we're looking at around 8000 DPS plus the electric damage. Like, It is so crazy, the damage. Let me put it on 1 times. Let me get rid of all 3 of them. See actually how much damage. So 1,000. Okay, yeah, so the problem is you can't see the electric damage because it usually zaps behind. So single target, I think it does around 2,000. As you can see, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But hopefully this rat mutant boss can let me put these over here. But yeah, look, then it does 500 damage to the unit behind, so interesting. Let's put all these back down now and kill it all. Yeah, look how cool that is. So yeah, I think the damage, the single target damage is around 2,000 DPS. When it hits units behind, I think, look how cool that looks. I think that's when it does more than 2,000, so I do think it's an insanely strong unit. I think it's best for maps like this where you've got a swarm of mobs and not really like bosses. Because bosses, it's a bit mid, you know, like. It's definitely not bad. This is what, 500,000? But I'm not sure. But yeah, look, we'll see. It should hit all of these as well. Yeah, that is so good. I'm not going to stop it. If we lose, we lose. So we got to wave 37 just with these alone on impossible, which is super impressive. I'm super happy with these. They're really good. If you've got nothing to do, I would really suggest you guys just sit in the AFK zone. You don't need to press anything because usually the AFK keeps you fully AFK. But yeah, guys, it's so worth doing. I would really suggest just sitting in and getting this unit. Now that I have an idea of actually how good it is, I can probably tier it. So yeah. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next video.